Hello, everyone. It's your guy, that Aaron Murphy dude here. And I know that when I made videos and stuff like a year or two ago, I was really promising that I would upload videos on a regular basis. And sure enough, that didn't happen because, like, I was really trying to figure out where I want to take this channel. I've been making videos since I was a 13-year-old kid in middle school, and most of the videos don't exist anymore because I didn't know what the hell I was doing when I was making those videos. At first, I wanted to make video game reviews and movie reviews, and there are some of them still uploaded on this channel, but most of them aren't there anymore because I'm not proud of the quality of those reviews at all, save for a select handful, which I'm still proud of. But anyway, that's not what's going to be on this channel anymore. What I want to do is I want to document my ongoing medical procedures and mental health and really try to recap and summarize my medical history from earlier in my life. When I was a little kid, and when I was a teenager, and when I was a college student. Well, I'm still a college student now, but like when I was like 18 or in my early 20s, because I'm older now. Yeah, this will be the first of two parts of my introduction for rebooting this channel. A quick summary for this video is that, okay, I was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome when I was like 3 or 4 years old, but we didn't know that I had type 1 bipolar disorder until I was like 18 and I was like a senior in high school. So all that time, we really didn't know that I had bipolar, even though I did. Growing up with Asperger's syndrome and bipolar disorder is nothing to laugh about. I mean, I didn't have that similar experience of being a kid as most people that are neurotypical would have. I mean, of course, when I was a little boy in elementary school and even middle school, I would have meltdowns all the time and temper tantrums all the time. Sometimes it was almost every day. Chemicals in my brain and stuff would make me freak out. I really didn't know how to be social, and even though I could make friends back then, and people loved my charisma and charm, like, I had no idea what complex social skills were like, what social cues were like, how to maintain friends, how to get people that want to hang out with me, how to get a date with a girl. That's been a struggle with me my entire youth, and it probably is for pretty much everyone else if they were in my situation. But it wasn't all bad. I mean, I was a really smart kid, at least academically. I always either got straight A's or I got like all A's and B's. And I'm really proud of that because everyone struggles with different things. People can be like really social person kind of people, and they really struggle with their academics, they really struggle with their grades and studying. So it wasn't all bad. Growing up as a youth with my conditions, there were some things good about it and there were some things bad about it. And things just got better and better over time. I've made some extremely serious mistakes in my life, and I've had like a lot of fallouts with friendships. I had a lot of fallouts with dating relationships. A lot of it, I didn't want to make mistakes like that, but it was almost like I couldn't help it with what was going on in my brain and what was going on in my psyche. The For most of my life, the doctors and psychiatrists, they didn't really know what to do because they put me on a lot of antipsychotic medications and antidepressant medications. And I'm not saying that those didn't help because they did, but for every benefit there was to those antipsychotics and antidepressants, there was always at least one side effect to go with it. The biggest side effect is that, like, those drugs can make you feel tired all the time. They can make you gain weight unnecessarily. They can make you really mad for no reason. With when you take those medications, that's life. Like, that's how it is for almost everyone that takes that stuff. And that's why I barely take anything where it's a pharmaceutical anymore. I've gone the natural route. I'm taking things like medical marijuana. I'm taking medical magic mushrooms, psilocybin, and mushroom gummies. And I couldn't be happier. I really couldn't be happier. I think I know who all of the right people in my life are. I would like to say that I hang out with the right people and that I follow the right people and I care about the right things now. And I only want to impress the people that are worth impressing. Really learning how to cook for myself better. I'm I can confidently make most of my own decisions. I can navigate through all of my town and surrounding areas with the TriMet bus and train system, and I stay away from social drama. I get great grades in school. Like last term, I got a 3.44 GPA, even though I wasn't in that great of a state during that time at all. I was really struggling in the fall 2021 term, but I still got all A's and B's anyway, which I'm very proud of myself for because I think, yeah, it wasn't easy at all. Things are probably only going to get more clear, and everything I want in life that I don't have now, it'll come when the time is right. Because when I was in my late teens and when I was in my early 20s, I just kept hopping like a bunny from one relationship to another. No relationship I was in ever lasted longer than 2 or 3 months. Not one of them, even though it was all these people. And probably the biggest reason why none of that ever worked out, it was because I never focused on myself as a person enough. I never took enough time to actually be confident, to actually love myself, to actually get my personal life together, to actually get invested enough in my hobbies. Because it's like, if you can't do that, then you probably can't be in a serious intimate relationship with anybody. Again, I don't really care about that kind of thing now because there's still so much more to life than romantic relationships. There's so much more to life than having a million friends and being in all of these social circles. You really don't need that many people in your life. It's quality over quantity, man. Having people close in your life, it matters a lot more than having a million different acquaintances. And you have to find people that love you for you. You have to find people that understand you. You have to find people that you can be yourself around. Because if you can't be yourself around these people, if these people don't get where you're coming from, then it probably isn't worth it. You have to find the right people, and you have to find your tribe, you know? I think over the course of the past 3 or 4 years, I found some of the best friends that a man can ever hope for. And I'm not going to go into how that happened yet, but it will in the future. This has been the first part of my introduction to rebooting this channel. By the time this is uploaded, part 2 will be uploaded also. I'm going to upload both of them today. But yeah, thanks for listening.